Passageway. The air passageway consists of the parts through which the outside air comes into the lungs and after the exchange of gases it. This passage of air consists of the following parts. The nose encloses the nasal cavity. It opens to the outside through the opening called the nostrils. The nasal cavity is divided into two portions by a wall. Each portion is lined by fine hairs and nucleus which filter the dust particles from the air. The mucus also moistens and warms the incoming air and keeps its temperature nearly equal to that of the body. The nasal cavity opens it into the pharynx by means of two small openings called internal nostrils. Pharynx is a muscular passage and is common to both food and air. It extends to the opening of the esophagus and the larynx. The air goes from the pharynx into the larynx. We know that glottis is a narrow opening. The mechanism of breathing. The physical movement associated with the mechanism of breathing. The physical movements associated with gaseous exchange are called breathing. There are two phases of breathing: inhalation and exhalation. Inspiration of inhalation. During inspiration, the rib muscles contract and ribs are raised. At the same time, the dome-shaped diaphragm contracts and is lowered. These movements increase the area of the thoracic cavity, which reduces the pressure on lungs. As a result, the lungs expand and the air pressure within them also decreases. The air from outside rushes into the lungs to equalize the pressure on both sides. Expiration on exhalation. After the gases exchange in the lungs, the impure air is expelled out in exhalation. The rib muscle relaxes, bringing the ribs back to the original position. The diaphragm muscles also relax and it gets its raised dome shape. This reduces the space in the chest cavity and increases the pressure on lungs. The lungs contracts and the air is expelled out of them. Humans breathe 16 to 20 times per minute in normal circumstances. At rest, the rate of breathing is controlled by the respiratory center in the brain. The respiratory center is sensitive to the concentration of carbon dioxide in the blood. When we do exercise or some hard job, our muscle cells carry out cellular respiration at greater rate. It results in the production of more carbon dioxide which is released in the blood. This greater than normal concentration of carbon dioxide simulates the respiratory center of brain. The respiratory center sends message to the rib muscles and diaphragm to increase the rate of breathing so that the excess carbon dioxide and diaphragm to increase the rate of breathing so that the excess carbon dioxide present in the blood and can be removed out of the body. During exercise or other hard physical works, the breathing rate may increase up to 30 to 40 times per minute.